Hi, welcome again, and today we want to be talking about the spiritual Pandora box, the Pandora box and the spirituality of it when it comes to three-dimensional time. Because a Pandora, it's a box that came to us as a curse to those who see the curse side of it, and it also came with the good wisdom and intelligent, infinite knowledge in the species of an earth for those who are becoming aware of it. This Pandora box in Greek mythology, they believe it's a box that Zeus have cast it to wonders to us as a earth being. When Zeus cast that box into this planet, it's a box that is filled with the mysterious. They give it to a habitant, to a resident of an earth being, and those residents of an earth being, when they were given that box, it was in the form of a gift. But the curiosity of a person that was given a box on earth, it's a curiosity of us. We couldn't just be here in the present and just let how everything was created. We just become curious of experiencing things, and that's when we open that Pandora box. And when you open, according to the Egyptians, to the Greek mythology, when they talk about this Pandora, it was filled with goodness and the badness, righteous and the malicious, yin and the yang. But how we can unleash today in a sage wisdom of unleashing this Pandora box? It's a mystery box. It's a box that you can only witness the goodness of it and the badness of it when you open it inside you, because it has been resided inside a human being. But what's inside anyway? When we're talking about this concept of how human being can unleash this Pandora box inside them, they have to be understanding the samadhi. What's really is a samadhi? A samadhi state, it's a blissful state of a human being. The Buddha, they say it's a 8th state of a noble enlightenment state. That's the part where everything is just being here in the flow. You just experience effortless state. You just become happy. It's a meditative state came to you. The blissful state you are experiencing it is you are it. It's you. You are one with that experience. It's a samadhi. It's an effortless state. When you reach the highest state of a meditation, of an enlightenment path, where you just experience the wisdom of you in your intelligence, I think that can resist that path, that flow. But in this samadhi, how can you heal with samadhi? How can you heal yourself and the other? You have to understand that the ego is the only thing that is standing in this Pandora. It's a lock. It's what lock this Pandora box for you to open and explore. But if this ego is really in its essence, it's in its core, this Pandora box, it won't open. It's a lock. And we are the key. By letting go, by just become free of all the badness, free of all what causes pain, we just become present and feel more alive. We know in neuroscience they talk about we feel more alive when we become in a present state, yeah, and now, and just become happy and just become experiencing of what's really flowing in our mind. But the more when we try to be absorbed in the mind, body and thoughts, that's why a samadhi state, it can be achieved, because those are the boundaries, those limits samadhi state to be awakened. How can this samadhi, what's really this samadhi? What's really this Pandora box, this mysterious box that Zeus have give to a human? That's Christian, that's Bible believe an apple, where people unleash that apple, where Egyptian believe in a third eye. This stuff, what are these things? These are the stuff that was hidden inside the Pandora box. a Pandora box in this new age of Aquarius. It have been unleashed, it have opened itself. Now we can experience this Pandora by just becoming awakened to ourselves, by just becoming free of our thoughts, by just becoming free of everything, of all the past, of all the time. It's this three-dimensional life. Let's just be awakened and transit to the fourth dimensional state of our mind, to the fifth dimensional state of our mind, and experience the glimpse of this Sushumna, the glimpse of this Samadhi. And when you achieve this state of Samadhi, you have an experience that only you inside that box you can understand what you have opened. And it's great for each and everybody to be unique and understand their mystery that they hold in this earth. Because we are all creation mysterious. We're fantasizing. We are in adventure. We are dwelling in this realm. And when we dwell, whatever that we conceive in our mind, we love to give it life. We are the paint. It's just a blank paper of life, of experience that we are painting as we're going in life, day in day. Just open this Pandora box. In this Pandora box, you'll find a lot of stuff. You won't find the head of Medusa, a lady that you see in her eyes, and you become a sculpture. You pass. But a Pandora, that's the hidden mystery box. Inside that Pandora, when you align your chakras, when you align your mind, you'll start to see your desire manifesting. You start to see your purpose coming into you. You attract all that what is your life, because you've opened your uniqueness box. How can you open this Pandora? How can you become aware of this Pandora when it have been opened and see your package? What's really the meaning of this Pandora in our daily experience? We just have to be free and let all those characters, those traits that we have labeled that we are, because we are not. We have been led by the society, by the culture, by our human experience. It led us to give the deeds of what we can be, and it's not all everything. We are just what we are. When we let go of people that don't serve us, when we let go of experience that don't serve us, when we start healing, grounding ourselves, and find what's really serve us in life, by just become here. Because what serves us, it will come to us. We already have those package. We already have that spiritual Pandora box. It just have to awaken in us. We just have to see that intuitive, because intuitive is the source of the Pandora. We see the source of intuitive voice, that egoic voice that is really chattering in our mind. That's the limits to us to go into an intuitive box. And when we go into this intuitive mode, that's when we are starting to call all those that is in our Pandora. What I'm saying actually is this Pandora box, it's really can be listened, it's really can be seen, it's really can be touched, it's really can be smelled, you can taste it. But how? Not in this physical order. We know a science in a quantum level, they understand, they see how everything is not really real in the five senses mode. We have to experience our realm, our being, and I that can really see that box. Because a box is really it's a fictional box for the language of sake. It's a box that when we find it, we find ourselves. That's who we really are inside that box of Pandora. When we open it and go beyond and start exploring reality out of that box, because we are close, we really see that ego is really part of this Pandora box. It's close, it's isolated in this box. But when we start finding ourselves, when we appreciate our experience, when we really don't control the situation, but we can control how we can control how we feel, we can control our action. Our action will determine our feelings. We know our heart, when it's really merged with our thinking, when it's really merged with our thoughts. Because they say a human and a being. Because a being really influenced from a center of a heart, And the human is really influenced from the perception of the I mind. It's essence to really synchronize, to really merge a heart and a mind, a heart of a living, of a soul, of a creation. When we start seeing all that we are, all that we see, we are all that we feel, we are all everything. When we really, the highest thing that really, again, is elements of our samadhi state to achieve it. It's our tongue, our throat. We are not really aware. We don't really become conscious of what we say. Our tongue is really what it calls out. It's someone what we really want in life. Because the tongue, it's coming from the throat. It's the highest energy center that is coming from our 3 energy level chakras, and it's really in the middle. Yeah, it connect where the nadis, the pingal, the ida past.